How's it going, guys? Okay, last video. It's 25 after 1. My friend just left. Funny, eh? I live in a country and they still come out late. They know I'm out here late. But, so I did not get my cab corner done, but I do have it cleaned and feathered up high so I know what I'm doing. So, unfortunately, tomorrow I gotta go pay my rent. I try to ignore going to town as much as possible, but so I went to go get something, and my light stand there, it was up and over a milk crate, and I kind of tripped a bit, and I was like, okay, I rolled up the cord and I cleaned. So except back here, because that's when my buddy came, that's where it was. And so I did clean up and that. So my air compressor didn't act up after that. I think the little thing was stuck in that. So, but this is what I got going on here, guys. So I feathered this, the bumper, shopping cart molding. I took that off here. There was a big ass dent, and so I'm gonna have to pull that out a bit because it's too thick. And well, I think it's too thick, anyways. And yeah, and yeah. And then around the corner, I grabbed this guy here because I knew there, you know what I mean, it was going to be somewhere. So I whipped her quick, and it's going to be the same thing, I see a little bit of shit there, but you can see my finger. But this is where it's spot welded right here. And this is just a piece of metal. There's nothing back here. Look, you can see my finger. So I have on it now, before I started on this cab corner, I had 13 hours and 6 minutes and odd seconds. So now I got 13 hours, 39 minutes and 35 seconds. I really hate to stop on that number 13, but like I said, the time now, so I gotta stop. I don't have to stop, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do here is have a smoke with you guys, and that. So yeah, fuck, I'll just stand here and have a smoke. So I got home and I went on to it's called Suit Today. It's our local, one of our local, bargain center things, but it has everything. And I just check out everything, and so I seen there were 6 rentals, commercial rentals, and I've been trying to get this one garage in town. It has 2 car hoists, like the 2 posts, but 2 of them, and it's bigger than this place. And I knew the guy that used to rent it, and then I should have, but I didn't know he moved out. And if I would have known that, I would have grabbed it for $1,000 a month. I mean, you know what I mean? Office, bathroom. It was big enough that the guy was able to put 2 race cars in there, and plus some. He had those open wheels, modified race car. Where there's only this much of the engine or cockpit, and then the rest is fucking whatever. Nice cars. So it is a big garage, and it is worth $1,000. And but it wasn't it. It's a garage that's 28 by 30 with a small office for $350 a month. You got to pay for your own hydro, and it's got natural gas running in there. So I just told my buddy Tattoo Chum there about it, and I knew he'd want to check it out. So He said he'll drop to 350 tomorrow. I know he wants a garage. That's why he went and bought that tarp garage. And but you know, he's got his Harley in there. He's got his Impala, so he can't really get much more. So he's standing here, and I said, "Well, I'll tell you right now, my garage is 24 by 30." He goes, "Same size?" I said, "No." I said, "You're 4 feet wider or longer. It all depends where your door is." And for 350, you can't go wrong. Now he doesn't do what I do. He's not. He deals with a lot of vehicles and shit like that, but he won't be doing shit that I do. And he doesn't have the equipment to do what I do, but he does have a medium-sized air compressor, and that. So while I'm in town tomorrow, I got to give it a call, and because I already told the guy I was going to check it out because I knew my buddy was going to jump on that right away. But if it was that one for $1,000, I probably would have sold a lot of stuff just to get that rent. Because nice garage. It was height. And the guy wanted me to go partners with him. Because he called. Now, I used to go and do body work for him there. Like, he wasn't much of a welder, and he didn't like doing patches. So I'd go there and he'd pay me. All I do is get cut, or make my cuts, get the patch in place, weld it, and that's it. He would grind it, body fill and everything. That's all I had to do is put the patches on. And then a couple times I went there and sprayed a couple cars for him. And he had it all masked and ready to go. So, but I had to do rockers on Jeep Cherokee, and he had it up on the hoist for me, like at eye level. And I was like, "Oh fuck, why'd you do this, man? Like, I'm jealous now." It was so nice not to, believe me, guys. If I had a hoist for this cab corner, she'd be up in the air, eye level. And I was spoiled rotten like that, man. It was nice, but $1,000 probably. Well, it is a charity garage, but the charity could get better. Would I be able to survive it? Or, just one charity case. That's it. Would pay that month plus some. But there's a guy there, and I got his business card, but I don't see no business going through there. I think he was getting into undercoat or powder coating, and into chrome dipping in that, because there's nobody in town that does that. Now he said he was doing it at home, out in Gooley. Like I live in the country, in the north end, or the west, south, and then north. It's the other way. And it's about the same distance, about a half hour. And I stopped by there one day, and I was like, "Is this garage still for rent?" And he goes, "No." I said, "Oh." I said, "Are you the owner?" And he said, "Yeah." I thought he was the actual owner of the garage, but he was renting. But I do got his business card. I'm going to shut you guys here and we'll chat a little longer, and then, I'll be back.